Hi guys and welcome back. You are of course with CARDYGOLF, and today we start something a little bit new because I've got a series of Q&As coming along. I felt like we were doing a lot of great stuff, but it was all very similar, and I love opening it up to you guys. So I asked the other day for questions, any type of questions, and honestly I don't care whether they're sensible, whether they're technical, whether they're just absolutely ridiculous. I want to answer everything I can for you and just have some fun over the next few episodes of At Home with CARDYGOLF on YouTube and Facebook. When I say stupid, honestly, I had one from Colin Rumsby on Facebook. Have I got any plain flour? I mean, well, the answer to that, obviously, is I don't know. But I'm pretty sure the wife and kids did some baking the other day, so I'm guessing we probably got some plain flour. But as I say, in no particular order, I'm going to try and get through as many of your questions as I can over the Q&As that we're going to do. They're not all going to be back to back. I'm going to break it up a little bit, but I'm going to get through as many as I possibly can. And don't stop your questions coming in. Like I say, no matter how silly, no matter how funny, no matter how ridiculous, get your questions into me. Whether it's at CARDYGOLF on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, send us an email. One of the better questions I have here, and it's from Tom Horn on Facebook. How can I improve my distance and confidence, especially when attempting a full swing? Yeah, it's a great question. It's one that's really difficult to do at the moment. The whole full swing thing is difficult. It is notoriously difficult to find a net at the moment to actually hit into. The answer actually is the answer that no one really wants to hear. The only way to do all those things is to have golf lessons and to practice a lot. You know, there's things like speed training, which is absolutely fantastic. I did the video with Super Speed Golf the other week, and that's brilliant. But ultimately, it comes from a series of levers that you create in a golf swing, making them as fast as powerful as possible, and then repeating it over and over again until you're confident in it. Let's see what else we've got on here. Message from George Fricker on Facebook. What are the keys to being a good coach and good team manager? Well, it's a question I'm flattered by. I mean, how qualified I am to answer it yet is up for debate in a lot of people's opinions, I'd have thought, but hopefully it's one of those things that one day I can write a book about. That'd be cool. Be a good book, I reckon. But I would say, in a nutshell, understanding that everybody you work with is an individual is probably the most important component to be a good coach and manager. Yeah, might elaborate on that another time. It's actually a really good question, but understanding that everyone is individual is really key, and being adaptable, being able to adapt year on year and keep kind of progressing with time is really important as well. Good question. Right, we've got time for one more. I'm almost certain of it. What one shall we do? And by the way, if I haven't answered your question today, I'm going to get to all of them. And if you feel like it's gone on a while and I haven't, then just give us a nudge and say, oh, you missed me, and I'll come back to it. Let's go with this question from Jay Smith. What's the best course in Suffolk, apart from Hindlesham, assuming that I might have a little bit of bias? And have I played Haverhill? So of course it's a matter of opinion, so no one jump at me if the course that you belong to or work at in a lot of cases isn't the one that did he say the best? It isn't the one I think is the best, because I think the best golf course in Suffolk is probably Aldeburgh, and they were kind of recognised last year. They held the Jack Lees, which is a massive tournament to be asked to host. It's just a pure place. Every time you go there, you get a feel there that you don't necessarily at other golf clubs. I would say we are so lucky in our little county to have so many great golf clubs. You know, I'm not going to start name checking them all, but I know the people, the members at Ipswich are going to be disappointed I didn't say that, and Woodbridge and Fort Ness and more. So Jay didn't necessarily ask me what my favourite was. He asked me what I thought the best was, and for me that's Aldeburgh. And he also asked, have I ever played Haverhill? Yeah, I haven't played Haverhill loads of times. I actually really like Haverhill. I think it's a good track. I think it's a decent challenge, but it's fair. It's got a lot of good holes. And generally I play all right-ish around Haverhill. There was one year, I'll never forget it, I'm not bitter or anything, but I was 2 under par going up the last and made an 8 because I bushnelled the bush behind the green. I didn't make that mistake once, but twice with the provisional and hit 2 balls out of bounds. I think that cost me a few quid, that, so it's not really a memory that I think too fondly of, but I do like the golf course. Good track, good people. Right, I think that's enough for the first Q&A with CARDYGOLF, or the first Q&A at home with CARDYGOLF, and there's going to be more of them, so like I said, get your questions in, guys. Comment below with questions as well. I know there's at least one person I can think of who comments on pretty much all of these videos with a little bit of random abuse, so I don't necessarily give him a shout out that often because I have to delete a lot of his comments, but I know he's going to have a good question, so get your questions in, and I'll see you tomorrow.